Okay, so in your keynote address, you brought up this example of the aliens as an intellectual and ethical, I think, exercise, and I thought that was very intriguing, and I thought that the audience really sort of, said straight. So could we talk about this example a little bit to start?
Sure. And the reason why I came up with the example was that I was I'm trying to worry, am I really biocentric the way I claim to be? Or could I still be really still anthropocentric deep down, and I'm not becoming true to myself? So I finally, one of the ways to test this out was to imagine a group of aliens that came to the Earth, and they were extremely powerful. And then they looked at what we were doing, and I think what they should see is that we are a cancer on the biosphere. We are destroying species at an enormous rate, and we are living a lifestyle far beyond what we have to live to have a decent life. And I then imagine, well, what if this powerful species decided to take the side of the endangered species? All right, well, you're just too many. We need to get you down to 4 billion, 2 billion, and then they do it. Now the issue is, could we have a moral complaint against them? And I don't quite see what that would be. The first way I started was to talk about what are our obligations to other human beings. And that led me to think not only of people presently in one's own country, but distant peoples and future generations, and that theory had to encompass all of those people. We had to worry particularly about future generations. And that led me to the conclusion that we had to reduce our use of resources to just a decent minimum, because that's the only way we know we'll be doing our best to preserve resources for future generations. If we start to think about future generations the way the Iroquois Indians thought about future generations, what will be the impact on the 7th generation or beyond, then we have to do this cut back so that future generations will have enough resources and so that other species will be able to survive. That's the environmental imperatives, the political imperatives.